3, 2, 1. We're rolling.
What I'm supposed to say.
That boy had me tripping over there. This is practice. How both of us look.
You tall. Why you gotta be taller than me?
I am. Ready. Channel. If you're not. Hello, my gorgeous human beings, and welcome back to my channel. If you're not inspiring, you're just expiring. Disclaimer, we are not bashing white people. So this is Candace, one out of 2 black people I hang out with. And today we are going to be talking about how it feels attending a PWI, predominantly white institution. Did you say prostitute? What'd you say? So I know what you are thinking. We are here to talk down upon our fellow white people. But you thought? We're not. Hey. We're just here to share our experience with you guys on what it feels like attending a predominantly white institution. So, yeah. First off, I come from Memphis, and I went to a predominantly black school. It was Overton High School. I wouldn't say you saw nothing but black, but it was pretty clear that blacks took over the school. But coming to UTC, it was a major change. Like, you see a little pecks of blacks in the crowd, but keyword little. Little.
Well, I come from Bolivar, and I went to Bolivar Central High School, and there was a mixture of blacks and whites, but there were more black people, than white people. But coming from high school, being around like black people my whole life, to a predominantly white institution, it was a big change because I didn't see, very many black people, which there's nothing wrong with that, but I really didn't see, a lot of what I was used to. And, like, walking into a class of, like, a lot of white people and, like, being the only black person, and, like, some people would give, like, this stare, like, oh, wow, like, she's, like, in our class, like that. But I really, I don't take any of that to the heart, because I have a heart for white people. And, as long as they don't, come to me the wrong way or in the wrong ways, then I'm fine with it. But coming from my high school to UTC was a big change, and it's something that I'm still getting used to, but I'm getting there. It's going good so far.
So far.
I love white people. That's first thing first, to get that out of the way, because I don't want y'all to think like that I talk down on my white people, because I love my white people, I got love for y'all.
But sometimes when you're the only little chocolate girl in the mix, it could get pretty awkward, and you start to feel anxious. So, I'm a little chocolate.
I don't have anything against white people. I don't have any problem against white people. Like, the ones I've met so far here, they've been, like, pretty cool. Like, especially my white peeps at the BCM, I got mad love for y'all. Oh, yeah. But they're very cool, and they've showed me, like, a light of differentness.
Nothing but
I don't
love.
think that's a word. Differentness?
It's going to be a word today.
It's a word today. But, yeah, they've shown me, like,
Nothing but love.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll let you finish.
They've shown me that all white people aren't the same, I'm not bashing white people again, but some white people can be different, as well as some black people can be different. They've just like showed us how they can be open with us about things. Like we don't always have to go to our color or to another black person to be open, but they've showed us like we can come to them and be open and, you know, be able to talk when there's nothing but love. So yeah.
This is more like a BCM appreciation.
Yeah, this
because
is.
we
This
really
is a BCM.
spend our time, like majority of our time there.
Yeah, when I'm not busy, you know, I love going there, cause it's like it's nothing but pure love. Like it's real genuine love, and they spread like the love that they have for God with us, and it's very like inspiring to me, and it makes me, you know, think, you know, that all white people aren't the same. You know, there are some great white people out there in the world, and I've learned that from my experience at the BCM. So, like, I really do appreciate them, you know, for being there for me and, like, always being that, you know, that hype person, you know, like, the hypeness, the encouragement, and all of that stuff. So, I appreciate you. I appreciate y'all at the BCM. Like,
Shout out to
y'all real.
But, yeah. So far, I have not experienced any form of racism while attending UTC. When I first came, I immediately thought that at least once I would be called out of my name or looked at different. But surprisingly, well, I'm not going to say surprisingly, but I have not yet. We're going to keep it that way, though. But I have not experienced any harsh treatment. At times, I feel uncomfortable because, like, in my classes, I'm really, like, the only little me out here. And, yeah, I get the stares, but it's not like, what are you doing here type stare. It's like, oh, black person, okay.
Yeah, that's the type of stare
Yeah.
I get. Like, I get that a lot.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all, this is my little niece, Kendall.
I saw her on your snap.
Yes, it's my favorite.
Hey guys, this is me. Wait. This is me.
Isn't she lovely?
I'll be going honky tonk with a boost on all night. That's right. Yeah. During my college selection process, I didn't want to have any HBCUs on my list for personal reasons. And before y'all come for me in the comments talking about I'm anti-black, I hate black people, or I just don't want to be around black people, because that is not the case. I wanted to step outside of my comfort zone, and I wouldn't say try something new, because white people are not new, but I wanted to step outside of that box where I was always around my race and never around others, I guess. I don't know. But for me, since I'm majoring in business, well, business entrepreneurship, I know I'm going to have to get used to being around other races and whatnot. Because, sad to say, whites are the race that's mostly in the business field. So I'm going to have to get used to being around them sooner or later. So I was like, why not now?
Me, on the other hand, I really didn't think about whether it was... I didn't think about whether it was PWI or none of that. Like, I chose UTC because I heard that the exercise science programs and majors and all that stuff was good here. And first I was thinking about coming here to like be away from my family, but now, big mistake because I really miss them now. But it was just like, you know, coming here just to, you know, further my education with exercise science and physical therapy and all of that stuff. So I really wasn't thinking about like the PWI, you know, thingy around here. So, yeah, it wasn't like not an intention or an intention at all. I just came because of the education and all of this stuff.
Ding.
Big hearts.
So, that concludes our video. This was us sharing our experience and thoughts, how we feel about attending at PWI. Hope you all enjoyed this video. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel and click that notification bell so that you all will be notified every time that I post.
Because we're coming back with another video soon.
Stay tuned.
Yeah, and you're gonna like it. And you're gonna subscribe to the channel. But you're gonna do that.
Yeah.
Because you love us. You love her. But me, I'm a part of it.
Bye, guys.